moment of magic can undo them. As here they come again now. Save. Wonderful work again from Kali Keme. Well, what a debut he's having thus far. But again, the frustration continues here. Let's take a look at this now. That's good work from Thomas Ulimwengu.
There's nothing wrong. He hits it across the face of goal, but great.
Another attacking player in the form of Simon Suva. Chance again! Yeah, more anticipated from the crowd. It didn't happen. Part to his tenure as coach of the Super Eagles. But you might have to do with no points here if Taifa Stars can take the chance. But this man again comes up trumps. Because he winded in the collision with well, actually ran into the back of a defender there.
Kenneth, yeah.
Yeah, and he ran into the back of Kwambe. Well, there you go, the answer right there as he blows the final whistle. And it's honest even here then at the Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium. And for all the opportunities.
So that's the game, yeah, me say we should enjoy.
No, I'm not asking
sure
for your opinion.
If you're a neutral,
no. Whoever you are,
enjoy
tell us how you feel, but not your opinion.
No, I'm just
because
I'm
in
just
a country of
we
170 million, I don't think all of the 170 million will say this was a bad game. I don't think so.
Yeah, you want to say something?
South Sudan.
By the way, South Sudan that just came into football.
Defeated Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
Equatorial Guinea.
And that was their first win. And by the way,
ever competitive win.
Iceland, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I talked about it.
Iceland has produced a big name as Idogo Johnson. Calm down, they play football. Mauritania defeated South Africa.
3-1.
You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that people are seeing reasons that when your football is not doing well, you got to pick. Yes, it was tough in Kigali, but I listened to Avram Grant before that game. So, everybody expects Ghana to win. We win.
And they did.
And they did.
Dying moments.
And they did.
They bundled the ball over the line, but it was a goal anyway.
I've tried not to use the word rebuilding. Because if we keep saying we're rebuilding.
And I tell you, this is not going to be the last time we'll be rebuilding. We will continue to rebuild and
Let me
rebuild.
remember a statement that Julius Agawa made many years ago. I think it was 9 or 10 years ago. As at then, he said, we keep on rebuilding.
We keep on rebuilding.
Julius Agawa then, a new coach.
It's all about rebuilding.
Adeboye came 2002 World Cup, said we were rebuilding. A new coach came, took us to 2004 Nations Cup.
We're rebuilding. Anytime a coach comes, it starts afresh.
At least now we have rebuilding and we have going back to the drawing board.
What did Joachim Löw take from Klinsmann? An already established team that was getting ready for the next level. And then Klinsmann left, guys. What happened next?
So let's even talk about before Klinsmann. Rudy Voller took them to 2002. They got to the final. In 2004, he left. He resigned. They crashed out of the first round. And in the press conference, he said, Germany, I'm leaving with you a very good young team. And it looked like an empty statement. And Jürgen Klinsmann took over 2006, got to where they got to. And ever since then, they've been consistent at the World Cup until they won.
I think this problem even goes beyond players now. It lies with the NFF and what they think of, and their philosophy of continuity. Coach Samson Siasia would have done a good job after we missed out in 2012.
If you left him there.
If we had left him there, you fall to learn how to rise again, not to fall again.
And it makes you humble.
There you go. You got that experience put in the bag.
Okay.
He said they told him leave. The man that was supposed to even get the job before Coach Samson Siasia was not called, because even when Coach Samson got the job, we say, he got the job before Coach Stephen Keshi. Coach Stephen Keshi came in, did what he could, I think, did very well as a coach. Arguably, the most achieved indigenous coach this country.
Exactly.
No question.
Exactly.
And then they tell him go. So for us to rebuild again. Let's leave and talk about women's football. That puts some smiles on our faces. The Super Falcons, they are in Congo, Brazzaville for the All-African Games. And what a way to start it. Thrashed.
The host nation.
5-1.
5-1.
That's how to win.
No surprises.
No surprises. No surprises.
Nobody, well, if you're not talking about Ghana and South Africa, and maybe in recent times, Equatorial Guinea, I mean, I'll go to sleep.
Yeah,
I'll go to sleep.
When Nigeria is playing any African
I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep. And it's good.
When I see results as this, I just put a call straight to the NFF and say, let's not start begging to support women's football, because that's where we seem to fall back on. These ladies go out there and they get the job done. And so good one for the Super Falcons.
I'm not holding brief for the ladies. We don't hear anything when all of these things are going on. They qualify for the tournament. Next thing you hear, so and so demands that you bring back the trophy. So and so demands that you get to the quarterfinal. It's wrong. You have to support them all the way. Exactly. Give them what they need, even when they're not doing well. And now they're doing well.
That's it. They always do well. They've just been victim of lack of preparation, poor welfare. That's always been the problem with the ladies. Somebody's not giving them sort of attention that you should give to a team that has shown quality.
And even at that, we still judge them when they're not doing well.
But I'm sure that's going to change.
If we can give them half of the things we give to the Super Eagles,
they won't fly those far. Okay, the Super Falcons, they are now topping the Group A table at the women's football tournament of the 11th edition of the All-African Games. Desire Okaranos, she's rampant. Truly deserves a salute this morning. 4 goals. 4 goals. This is how it's done. When you're a striker, you forget about that. Just do your own job. Just do it. That's what Mario Balotelli always tell you. His one is just to do his job. Coach says, Mario, go and score. Coach, if he needs to go and take the ball from the goalkeeper.
A coach I respect so much. We were talking about a certain player that I don't want to mention his name. And I said, the guy gives us. He said, shut up. What do you mean? If you're a striker, go and score. I don't need your assist. You are on the pitch to score goals. No, I don't need your contribution.
Just go and score. It's teamwork. No doubt. That's basic.
But every department has the work. So if you're a striker, stick the ball at the back of the net.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, they play for clubs. The days of in 1994, the team was well, you could still pick some players that were exceptional.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. So good news for the Super Falcons, and we hope they continue in that streak, going on to win yet another gold. It's just that it's going to be counted as one. All right, so
that's what happens to football.
Yeah,
but let's still stay in Congo and then let our viewers know that Nigeria also recorded a 5-0 victory in badminton over Botswana. So with the victory in volleyball, badminton, football, and
a good start, basically.
But Egypt already racing away. Egypt already on the medals table about 5-6 gold medals.
But you would expect
Nigeria just 2 bronze medals.
We have a lot of ground
for now.
Even when we do well, we have a lot of grounds to cover because there are sports we do not participate in, and these guys will go and just clean it all out.
Talking about comparative advantage now, so we need to do more.
Let's come back home, talk about match day 28 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. They didn't particularly go the way we expected it to. No away wins, but Warri Wolves tried to pick a point away from home. But that's the result right there on your screen. Ifeanyi Ubah defeated struggling Taraba FC 2-0. Giwa FC defeated Eimba by a single goal. Not a good one. They would have been hoping to get one. Well, don't call it an upset of some sort, because Giwa FC, they have been known to be giant killers right from last season. El Kanemi Warriors defeated Lobby Stars 2-1. Wiki Tourists defeated
closing the gap on Eimba. Sunshine.
Look at that.
What is wrong with Sunshine?
It was an away game. You would expect. Well, I don't know if I can say up shooting, but I just said it. 2-1 victory over Sunshine.
I know you like that one.
Nasarawa United.
Yeah, and Warri Wolves. It was expected to be a difficult game, but Warri Wolves, even with empty stomachs, still managed to pick a point.
And it's commendable.
It's commendable. That's a strong message to those administrators of football in Delta State.
I will give you the results.
These guys because they are also gunning for the title. If they can pick a point now, win their next game at home, and then lock it up, they can actually win the title.
Eimba not breathing easy now, because now it's not Sunshine, but it's Wiki Tourists.
And even Warri Wolves.
And the guys are gradually coming back. Kaduna United 1-0 victory over Abia Warriors. heartland back to winning ways. 2-0 victory in that Oriental Derby. 2-0 victory over Rangers. Let's see if we can quickly bring it to you what it looks like at the top. Okay, that's it on your screen. We just talked about it. Eyimba on top with 52 points after 28 matches played. A goal difference of 16. Warri Wolves, courtesy of that point.
Now look at that.
Courtesy of that point, reduced the gap to 5.
Dropped Sunshine.
Sunshine, well, didn't get anything where they were. And Wiki Tourist as well, now on 48 points. But Sunshine do have a superior goals difference. Bottom 4, this is where you don't want your team to be. And if you're here with about 10 matches, 10 or 11 matches to be played, you might not get out till the season's over. So, top from the bottom, you have Dolphins, followed by Sharks, followed by Taraba and Bayelsa. All of those teams. Some, apart from Taraba, have played 27 matches. Maybe if they play the standing match, they might just move up there.
Interesting one for those teams.
Week 28,
the top
10 matches
4
left.
And 10 matches left. I don't know. For Sunshine, well, the coach is still talking tough that they can still do something, but I don't know.
I think they lost the best opportunity they had, because I mean, if you know, on the day Eyimba loses, you just have to capitalize.
You need to capitalize.
Even if it was a draw. It will have been 1 point.
1 point.
And they will still be in second position. Now they're not there anymore. But we'll wait. Interesting times still ahead.
Shooting Stars, strings of poor results. They were not going to, let them come from Accra and use them to shine right there in Ibadan, because of course some sort of fierce rivalry still exists between both clubs. And then for Coach Benga Ogumbote and his team is to still keep us talking about Shooting Stars. The resurgence is on. They're trying to revive football in Ibadan. But again, for poor administration. The players also being owed 5 months' salary. They are complaining. In fact, after this game, we should be expecting a release from them saying we're going on indefinite strike. So if players that are aggrieved can still come out, sweat, run, I mean, it's people to think. I know football is not easy. That I know, particularly at club football and in the Nigerian Professional Football League. When you're playing, or you're traveling away to play a game, or a club has seen reasons to make their fans smile. Why do you think we don't see fans getting so mad lately? Because they're doing very well. The teams are doing very well.
That's right.
Yeah.
I hope to see more of that.